Welcome to another episode of Hiking with Darren and Natel. I'm Darren, that's Natel, and this is our first hike of May. Natel, you know I got a message from your brother that said he hates that tree that we duck under.
Why?
Every intro.
Who?
Nate.
Why?
I don't know, he just sent me like an axe emoji and it drives him nuts. Look at you looking all sporty.
I am sporty.
No, for real, you're looking good. How you feeling today?
Better.
That's good. Yeah, you were grumpy last episode.
Whatever.
But I was grumpier the other episode, so it just balances out, right? Tel drugged me one night, 2 nights ago with that juice you get from Turkey.
No, melatonin.
It was like I was roofied. I woke up super groggy and out of sorts. I slept into like 9:30. Anyway, I was
super grumpy.
I was out of whack. It took a while to pull it back together, but I did. I mean, it's like a one moment in the morning.
No, like 2 hours.
If you check the Nest Cam, you'll see me throwing the recycling bin clear across the front yard.
Temper tantrum.
Well, didn't hurt anybody, just kind of released. Sign the release. But it's your Friday. What are you gonna do? Levels, maybe?
Yeah. Is it called that anymore?
I don't know. But
I preferred gotchas back in the day.
Purple Onion.
No, gotchas is Kelowna.
I know.
Purple Onion's Vancouver.
I know. But I remember you grooving down. I remember standing in those lineups back in the day to go to those places. Just for you.
I didn't stand in lineups.
Whoa. I think I stood in extra lineups. As soon as I got to the front, they're like, just a few more back. All right, just a little bit of an update. The road closed here is not affecting anyone by the look of it.
People just drive right through.
Yeah. Alpine Annie asked us about elevation gain on what is our elevation gain on the hikes.
And my answer is not Alpine Annie levels.
But I did throw on my Gaia at the start of this hike, or just shortly after we started. So that should tell us by the end of the hike, and then I'll let you know.
I have a feeling it's not that impressive.
I'm sure it's like over a meter. Maybe this will help. Traversing a sheer vertical wall face alpine. Somebody caught that burst of energy and they thought I was doing it up the whole hill. No. Just while the camera's on. You're just so active. Do you guys notice anything different about us today? We got some new threads thanks to our friends over at Okanagan Lifestyle. Jack and Ryan they watch the show.
They're fans.
That's cool.
I love it.
Thanks guys, we're looking so it's like my only white shirt I haven't spilled something on.
Mine is the active wear because I'm sporty.
You're so active.
Yes, every day.
Really looks good on you. I saw on Okanagan Lifestyle story that at like 9:50 they had a table full of goods outside their workshop that they were giving away, and at 10 o'clock I think it was all done.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was pretty cool. They had like little bags, they were all gift wrapped, and
That's very neat.
yeah, so you guys have to check them out for more information on that, but
they have online shopping too.
power to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might even be free shipping, I don't know, don't quote me.
Contactless pickup.
Unless you want contact, then that's extra.
No, there's no contact.
I think Ryan will be, you can bribe him. He'll come out and he'll hug you.
It's not safe.
I'm just kidding, he's never hugged me. Why? I feel like I've hugged a lot of people, man. Tell.
Yeah.
Whoa, this one's a shouty for our good friend Steve Morrison.
Steve,
40 under 40 presented by BDO.
that's cool.
And I hear that is recognized or given to a person that excels in the community, does that community good. And
I think I'd vote him for best smile too.
he's just an overall good guy.
Yeah.
And we're stoked to have heard that. Actually, this is all because I was right before the hike. I was on the stories on the Instagram, and I saw Kwame's story, and he was shouting you out. It was really cool. So Steve, November Project, check them out. If you guys don't know what that is, we'll post a link somewhere to that too.
Congratulations.
And we just stopped because there's this, and we don't know what to do. There's something about my shirt right now that's just making me more active than normal. Look at that run. You know, I was thinking back to that episode that we did a couple days ago, and you carried that whole thing.
You're welcome.
But that's the beauty. I mean, it's not easy to talk about something new.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yes.
You need new shoes. I did talk to, right before I left, to Cyrus from Play Kelowna, and he was recommending trail runners as a good light hiker for the Okanagan.
Yeah.
For a lot of reasons, so that was cool. I've been looking at a pair of Arc'teryx.
Oh yeah.
And
Fancy.
actually, so is the one that I sent you.
Oh.
It's taken forever to make this decision, mostly because I can't really try them on. And
Like years.
and when I try on shoes, I like to do a dance in front of a mirror to make sure that they're...
No, when you try on any clothing. It
Look-
drives me bananas.
Yeah, but you try them on and you have to move to see how the fabric's going to move. If it doesn't move with you, what's the point of the
In
fabric?
case you're doing the Russian splits and anything,
Yeah. Oh, I wish there was a master class in that.
you should probably teach it.
Dear.
So today I saw the provincial government opened up their emergency assistance program. Basically, if you qualify for the CERB, you also qualify for the $1,000 from the provincial government.
That's great. You could apply today.
Yeah, it's open.
There you go. A lot of it's pretty amazing the amount of support that's come out of the governments. I mean, most of the things I read is people saying it's kind of not enough, but
It's something
I don't know how you...
better than kicking the pants.
Yeah,
It's tough. I get it. It's tough.
great news for people that need that. Another thing I saw today, Justin Trudeau just made that decision, boom, no more assault rifles. And I think that was fantastic. A lot of people are commenting about how there was an opposition for that, and it's like, what's the opposition there? Like, what could you possibly argue that you need an assault rifle to hunt with and stuff like that? So, great job on a quick, decisive decision. That's about as political as this show gets, right?
Yep.
Okay, moving on. Hey, Tel.
What?
Alta Tunes officially canceled today as well.
Right.
And the guys are issuing refunds, and sad. I'm bummed all around on that one. I think the guys held out as far as they could to see if they could reschedule it. And I did think they do want to reschedule it, but I think they just need to call it. And
Not in the next couple months. It's not possible.
yeah, it can't be easy.
We miss you guys.
We do. Kurt, Mitch, you're aces. Nathan, what about that one? What's the problem here?
I am sporty, but I have been sporty for a lot of days in a row, and my legs hurt. Darren,
Yes.
how's your irrigation going?
Not well. It's not fixed. I made it worse.
All I hear is the door opening and closing like 100 times.
Yes, I've made it worse for sure, and I've called professional help. But today, I went to Dogwood Nurseries in West Kelowna, and apparently the valves that I have in our irrigation, they don't make them anymore, and this guy's first look at them was like, oh man, you're screwed, which is never a great sign. But he dug one out of the shed. It worked. It was $8, but that wasn't the end of my problem. So we've called for professional help. I've had parts that I ordered on. This is a good lesson for shopping local maybe, because I shopped online, ordered what I thought was the right part. It wasn't, so that's got to go back.
Yep.
And could have just drove down the street to Dogwood and asked them, but
5 minutes away.
I was caught in that, like, I'm gonna stay home phase too. I'm still there. I'll stop talking about this irrigation, I promise. I just don't like when things fester. I want
Well-
immediate action. I do hope my sleep schedule kicks in for May. Yesterday was another, I didn't sleep much last night at all. I was working on Madden's computer. We're an all Mac family, so he's got Windows 10 and I don't know anything, so I have to Google almost just how to do everything, get it in safe mode, whatever. But I didn't tell you this, Tal, but I was reached out to John at JN at I think it was before 6 a.m. I just dropped him a note because I thought he might have some
Was
PCs at home.
Was he up?
He was up.
Oh, nice.
He's at least he told me he was up, but he's a nice guy that way.
Yeah.
He's probably dead asleep. Just went to sleep. Sorry, man. I even also dinged Patrick.
Yeah, we did get a message from Melanie offering her son who's a computer whiz. So
Yeah,
thankfully Darren got up and running this morning, but I did connect Madden with another gamer who knows about his computer too.
That is super awesome. Thank you. And yeah, it'd be cool to get some tips on how we can maybe optimize settings to basically, let's be real, just run Fortnite as fast as possible. I don't know, Tal, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good hike for the first one of May.
Yep, it was a great day out, and it's Friday, and so you know what that means?
What?
I'm gonna do a beer mosa or a Saskatchewan sunrise, but it's gonna be in the night.
That's Mason Bits with those prairie references there.
Yes.
Mason, did you have a wedding social as well? Do you know what that is?
I feel like they did
must
know that. I feel like we talked about that one.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
All right, that's gonna be a hike. As always, thank you so much for watching.
Happy Friday. Cheers.
And remember,
Keep fit.
and have fun.
Body break, get moving.
Oh no. Cheers.
Cheers. Not a doctor.
Firmulon. Alpine. It is telling me elevation profile 750 at the max meters was the elevation profile. I don't think I'm reading this exactly right, but nothing too alpine-y.